Hey everybody, it's me Audrey. I'm back again with another video. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome to my channel. And if you've been watching my videos thus far, I really appreciate you taking the time to do that, okay? Because I'm here to bring encouragement, bring truth, and spread the love of Jesus, okay? So I was reading in the book of Judges today, and I was reading about Gideon and how he had asked God for confirmation more than one time. And so my question to you is, if God asked you or told you to do something, would you do it right away? Or do you feel like you need to get some clarity or confirmation on that? And as I was reading this, I saw myself in Gideon, because when I believe I hear a word from the Lord, or if I believe that God is trying to show me something or tell me to do something, I always want confirmation. Okay. So, I mean, that's just how it is. That's just how I roll. But as I begin to study more and more about Gideon and read more into the story, I come to the realization that when we ask for multiple confirmations, it's really a sign that our faith is not where it should be. Because when I think about Abraham believed God when God told him what to do the first time. Like when he told Abraham to get up and leave your familiar place and go to a land that I will show you. Like, there's nowhere in the scripture that says that Abraham questioned God. Like, Lord, are you sure this is what you want me to do? Are you sure this is where you want me to go? None of that happened. It says that Abraham packed up everything and he left. And then Abraham did not know where he was going. How many of us will be willing to go someplace that we don't know where we're going? Okay? And I thought about myself, some of you may know, if you've watched any of my previous videos, I've talked about how the Lord called me to quit my job of almost 15 years to stay home and, be a stay-at-home mom and wife. And so it was one of the hardest decisions that I ever had to make. But you know what I was asking for? I was asking for confirmation. And if you read Gideon's story, you see that God did grant his request for confirmation, but in the same way, God did the same thing for me, like multiple times. He showed me in the scriptures, and he showed me through other people. He confirmed it through multiple sources. And yet I still wanted more. And but when I think about that, it made me question my own self. Like, is my faith where it should be? Is my faith on Abraham's level? And I could honestly say that at the time, like, no. And do I still struggle to believe God the first time he tells me something, or if I believe that he's speaking something to me, asking me to do something, telling me to do something, commanding me to do something, right? I still struggle sometimes, because in my mind, I don't want to say that the Lord said something and he really didn't, right? Like, I don't want to just it be my own emotions speaking. And so that's why I always ask for confirmation, okay? And it's okay to ask for confirmation, but to be honest, all of us, we really want to believe God the first time. That's the ideal standard of faith, of like real, genuine faith that fully trusts in the Lord, like fully devoted trust. And that's where I want to be. I can say that I am on my way. And I think that the more that I, you know, devote myself to God and get into the scriptures and spend time with him and communicate with him and allow him to open up my understanding of who he is and how he operates, I think that will build that muscle of faith in me, and in the same for you. Okay, because I know that a lot of people can relate to this. Okay, but I want to believe God the first time he says to do something and not have to or need that confirmation, that validation. I want to get to that point. And it is possible. And I know that the more that we spend time with the Lord and get to know him and how he moves and operates, then we will experience that level of faith in him. Just like Abraham. Okay? It was Abraham's faith that made him a righteous man. Okay? So I encourage you to continue to saturate yourself in the Lord, in his word, because we need God. This life is a journey of faith, like it really is. And I'm learning that God will allow certain things to happen in our lives to build our faith. Everything is about faith. Faith. And so, yes, so be encouraged today. Don't feel bad if you feel like you need confirmation after confirmation after confirmation, because I believe that's just saying that you don't trust yourself, but that you're looking forward to God's instruction, and you don't want to be wrong. You don't want to make the wrong move. You don't want to make the wrong decision. So yes, you're consulting the Lord. You want his direction. Okay? And so don't feel bad if you do, but just know that God really wants us to believe him the first time when he tells us something. Okay? And it is possible to do that. We just got to stay connected to the God. Okay? So that's all I really wanted to share. But when you get a chance, please read Judges. Okay? Judges, or it talks about Gideon. I believe it's Judges chapter 6. Okay? But yes. So you take care and you have a wonderful night.